I just learned a new skill. Okay. Ah, you're filming. Hey, alright, so my obsession, my minor obsession, because I'm just getting into it, is True Detective. And Woody Harrelson? Yeah. Okay, and Woody Harrelson in 2012, he sat down with Faden magazine, and he had an interview, and they asked him a question. They said, "What about Broadway? Is that still a dream?" And he said, well, in my head, that's how they talk. And he said, "The last thing I was in was Night of the Iguana, and it felt like prison." And, okay, see, the last time I was on a stage ever talking to strangers, relatively strangers, speaking at all without a microphone, I was doing Night of the Iguana in Camden. And, okay, I really have a problem. My problem is that I get so obsessed with my roles that, and auditions that I prepare so hard. And I just think about getting to the audition. But I don't even consider leaving the audition because there's no life after the audition, right? I mean, I could tell you, in Night of the Iguana, I wanted to be Charlotte, the 16-year-old girl who throws herself at a guy named Larry, and basically that's really about Tennessee Williams' sister, who was institutionalized at a very young age because she claimed that her father, I mean, she was definitely right. She claimed that her father sexually did something to her, and then her parents sent her off to an institution, and she was lobotomized. And Charlotte was based on that, and ooh, it just got serious. I'm sorry. So I know all of this, but I did not think. Okay, the audition was on a Sunday afternoon. I thought, how bad could a Sunday afternoon audition be, right? But I didn't realize that Camden is the most dangerous city in the goddamn country. I didn't know. And okay, so after the audition, I'm standing on a street corner waiting for the bus, and okay, I'm playing a 16-year-old, and I'm like in my 30s, okay? I'm in my 30s. Alright, I've been playing 16-year-old since I was 15 years old, okay? I mean, this is really a problem. I'm not athletic, but I have stitches because of Virginia Woolf, okay? Who's afraid of Virginia Woolf? I grabbed the glass too hard. The glass broke on my goddamn finger, okay? I had to get stitches. I jumped out of a moving train for an audition in Boston. It's bad. And now I'm on a street corner in Camden trying to push down the skirt. I mean, it's shorter than this thing. This is about as short as I can get and feel decent. And it was embarrassing. So I'm standing on the corner waiting for the goddamn bus. And the scary part about Camden is that there's no one. It's empty. So glad you're here. And so the bus finally arrives. And I get to the bus, and I said, "Thank God you saved me." I looked at the bus driver, I'm like, "You saved my life." You know, because my boyfriend has a thing about movies with, like, the title Basement, like Basement Girl, and he watched, like, all these Japanese, like, horror movies, like I Spit on Your Grave, and Sallow, Pasolini's Sallow, don't see it. And oh my God, so I'm sitting there, like, I just thought I was going to be abducted and in some basement somewhere, and the bus driver looked at me, and he looked me up and down, and he said, are you a prostitute? And I said, "No, I am not a prostitute." And I should have known that my acting career was done. Like, it was just done. The production was great, and I was good, but okay, this is the problem. The director told me to stamp my foot, okay, stamp my foot when I tell the guy Larry that I love him. And when I stamp my foot, it makes me seem like I'm like a child asking for a lollipop, instead of saying, like, "I love you, I'm in love with you, like serious, you see? It just got serious. But if I say, I love you, it's just like funny. And the audience laughed at me, and I hated them. I don't hate you. I hated them. And it was over when I was leaving the theater, and I overheard an audience member. I was exiting. I hate talking to audience because I don't know what the fuck to say. And not you. But she said, I want to talk to the crazy girl when she's not crazy. Okay. I was like, fuck you! Fuck you! Okay? Charlotte is not fucking crazy. She's not. And I'm sorry that you've never experienced life on a higher frequency than your mini-mall apathy. Okay? And so I quit, and now I'm the critic.